We're really expecting a lot from our garden this year. I hope we're blessed. We have been in the past. But I'm using rainwater I collected off of my roof to go into a 275-gallon tote there. I'm using an electric garden pump to pump it up here so I can gravity feed this, or I can actually put the pump up here and discharge it here. I get more pressure that way, can run a sprinkler that way. But there's red cabbage, there's collards. No. Those are Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprout, and then there's white cabbage, and then more red cabbage there. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11 tomato plants here in different varieties. Cherokee purple, slicing tomatoes, mostly. With the mulch and everything, this is going to do beautifully. Steaks. There's some more of my cabbage. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blueberry plants. 3 of them are from the previous year, and we lost one. That's why we decided to buy more. But keep this tilled up and grass around it. And this is a zinnia bed that we just tilled up and let go back or put some more flowers into it. Here's peppers and basil. 3 basil and peppers. And those are Cherokee tomatoes I started from seed. Up here she's got 12 tomato plants. And these are the Romas. These are the meat tomatoes for sauces and such. And I just got those in the ground yesterday. You know, for all this wire and stuff I buy, I could get all kinds of produce. Good, fresh produce. This is my auger toy. It's harder than an old man's back, but it works. It's going to be my irrigation hose for the tomato plants. Made in China. But I dig a deep hole with that, then I backfill it with peat moss and cow shit and fertilizer, and then, you know, I got 4 or 5 inches and I put the plant on top of it, so when it really reaches down there with its root structure, it's got the things it needs. I don't know what she's going to put here. And this is just covering up, this wire is just covering up the center spot. I don't know what I'm going to put there either. So this right here is rutabagas. Oh boy. There it is. These are onion sets. Now look at that dog. Get out of there! Again, this is inside the fence perimeter. This is my asparagus, and it gets long and stocky like that. I'm not going to turn the camera. But it'll go to seed and everything. So, oh, there's one coming up right there. I don't want to eat it though. I want the plants to grow. This is just a compost pile. Wood chips, everything has gone in here. But I can take dirt out of here and re-amend everything. This is potatoes. See that burn area? I was using my rosebud to kill the weeds around the edges. It works real good. It's not poison. So I got a row of beans right here along the wall there, and then 3 here. And looking for signs of the beans coming up. They've been kept. There's one that something dug up. Yeah, something dug that one up. Fucking squirrels. A lot of wood chips in that particular area there, because they were edging last year, and their gravity's saying they're coming this way. She just got nothing here. Look at my carport. The carport area. We were going to put a carport there, but it's on the side of a friggin' hill. They couldn't put it in because we had to be within 4 inches of level. 4 inches of level there. It's a 3 feet there. Ramona, come here. There's my ass whooping stick. That's what I use to pound in posts and such. Maybe tomorrow I'll get her to help me. I got 2 of these 16-foot cattle panels, and I'm going to attach one to a post here, unless this is just foobarred. It is. Might have to reset that one. Might have to reset one right there. Then I want to be able to come in off the gravel area here without too many bumps, and being able to get to the garden, and then with a riding tractor be able to get up into the garden here. Those are volunteer squash there. So what that means is they're mixed hybrid, half cucumber, half yellow squash, and guess what? They'll produce fruit, but it's fucking hybrid. Look at that soil. How's that? What do y'all think of that? It's a fucking rock. I throw all rocks over there. So me and Ramona's out here. Oh, I'm filling up the water there. But this is my little farm here in town that we've spent an awful lot of time and effort on. She went and spent a friggin' wad. I've spent a wad. We're not talking to each other about the money we're spending on our hobbies. Oh, there's hardwood mulch, 2 garden soils, and 2 peat moss. Those are like $40. Ramona, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Here's all pretty flowers here. There's a rose there. This is her stonework she did. This is the deck area. So we got rid of all the grass here. She did. Got rid of all the grass here. And see this grass that's growing up in between here? Oh, that's not good. I got a propane bottle and a rosebud, and I can burn that shit out of here. Look at this thing. It's really too heavy. Should have been trimmed back maybe, or brought together. And there's another one there. Just heavily loading. And I've got my favorite flowers down here. This is how she hurt her back carrying those things. She being Rendy, my wife. It's the front deck entrance. But, oh, right here, it's a peony. There's a blossom there. There's going to be a blossom there. And they're the most fragrant flower. Just my favorite flower. So here's mint. Creeping ivy. That mess is mine. I'm pulling it back tonight. But she did all the stonework and didn't hurt her back, and then she carries one of these pots and broke down. Okay, let's go onto the deck, Ramona, where you're not allowed to go. No, you're not going. See, I'll show you why she can't come on the deck. Because she gets agitated sometimes, likes to chew shit up. Something like that, she would destroy if left up here by her own. There's a rose plant. But her hanging baskets. This is a nice place for us to spend our evenings out here. Now we've got the fire pit too, so very enjoyable. That's where I take off my dirty clothes. I walk around naked 99% of the time. You can hear my pump running down there. So it's about a little after after 7 o'clock. Rendy, this is her last day of taking care of Miss Jane. Oh, look what I got. Huh? You know what kind of shit that does for me? That was $5.99. $5.55. I like shit like that. What's wrong with me? Okay. Some more rain barrels. Oh, these rope lights that she got. Her and Lindsay picked them out. They're LEDs too, so these are never going to go bad. That's plastic. Man, you want to talk about electronics and reliability and something simple like that. The old incandescent bulbs, like the old Christmas lights, people can't even imagine that. You had to check every light bulb to make sure it was right. I got 2 Roma tomatoes. I'm taking these to work for folks at work. Got them planted. There's my sprinkler set. I got all these from Dad. Splitters and such, because I'm going to use irrigation as much as possible. Air conditioner not running, the heater's running. The weather's beautiful. Probably 60, 65 right now, maybe a little bit cooler. So there's that. Can't see in there. It's still mostly full. So I'll transfer this water coming down the downspout up there and then gravity feed it down. But I also in the past have run another sump pump, which I have out here. I just washed underneath of all the lawnmowers and stuff. Here's the last part of my fence I got to get done. It's killing me. It's killing me. But this is the old basement sump pump. No, I got this from Corning. And I fit an adapter for a hose, and I throw that over into the deep area, and from here, the creek, which is, I'm not going to drink that water, but I'll water my plants in it during a drought, into there. So it's a two-stage transfer up there. Again, this is looking dog. Yeah, I gotta set some posts. Then run it to here. There's potatoes there. This is this latch has cost me more rabbits. Unless they're getting out in the back, I don't see how they are. I'm having rabbits get out of here, and I think it's this latch. So they get out, and then she chases them and kills them. Get out of there! Get out of there! See, she's kind of dog would attack a rabbit because she's a shithead. Here's where she gets tied up during the daytime, right here. Yeah, you know what time it is? Yeah, it's about that time. No shit. It's just out here with me. Wisteria, potatoes. I got 1, 2, 3 maples left, right? Yes. And see how scraggly they are? They're going to come down at some point. We had one cut out there, but that's a lot of firewood, y'all. It's a lot of firewood. Just drop them and cut them into sections that I can work, and I'll turn it into firewood. That saves me money. The cost is a lot of it's just carrying it out. Here's Ramona's den when she's tied up. Here's my chickens. Here's my cat. We've had a rat problem in here. So I don't know if he's the daddy. No, I think that's the other rooster. No, that's the daddy. This is the son. He's a good-looking rooster. He's a 5th generation rooster from my roosters. My original rooster's name was Henry. So he's got one-track mind, but I'll let you tangle that thing. It's another rabbit cage. Pens, there's a compost pile. So my fencing projects aren't quite done. Got that, and then this, and I got 2 gates I could use, but I'm trying to engineer a better solution. It's my F-150 loaded for bear, full of gas, guns, ammo, weed eaters, machine guns, generators. And there's the for sale 2014 Jetta, 88,500 miles. It's got new tires, new rims, new wheels. I went with 17-inch. Drives like a champ. My driving critique software from State Farm, every time I drive this, I get an acceleration notification because it just on its own excels really quickly. I mean, beating big cars and stuff like that off a start green light, man, I can zip out in front of them without even trying. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna send this to my wife, get her to watch it later.